Welcome to the channel, guys. Today we're diving deep into a topic that's absolutely crucial for anyone looking to level up their career game, nailing your next job interview. We've all been there. The sweaty palms, the racing heartbeat, the feeling that your entire future hinges on the next hour of your life. But what if I told you that it doesn't have to be that way? What if you could walk into that interview feeling confident, prepared, and ready to absolutely crush it? That's exactly what we're going to cover today. We're going to break down the most common interview questions, those curveballs that hiring managers love to throw your way, and give you the exact strategies you need to hit them out of the park. No more generic advice, no more fluff, just actionable insights that you can use to stand out from the crowd and land that dream job. So buckle up, grab a notebook, and let's dive in. Alright, let's kick things off with a classic. Tell me about yourself. This one seems simple enough, right? It's an open invitation to talk about, well, you. But here's the thing. Most people completely blow it. They ramble on about irrelevant details. They get lost in their work history, or worse, they freeze up like a deer in headlights. Don't be that person. Instead, think of this as your elevator pitch. You've got about 60 seconds to give them a snapshot of who you are and why you're the perfect fit for this role. Start with a brief, 1 to 2 sentence summary of your professional background. Something like, I've been working in digital marketing for the past 5 years, specializing in SEO and content strategy. Boom, right off the bat, you've established your credibility and expertise. Next, highlight 2 or 3 key achievements that are relevant to the job you're interviewing for. Did you increase website traffic by 50%? Did you launch a successful social media campaign? Quantify your accomplishments whenever possible. Numbers speak louder than words. Finally, wrap it up by expressing your enthusiasm for this specific opportunity. Talk about what excites you about the company, the role, or the industry. Authenticity is key here, guys. Let your passion shine through. Remember, this first impression sets the tone for the entire interview, so make it count. This is your chance to grab their attention and make them want to learn more. Nail this answer and you're already one step ahead of the competition. Next up, we've got another interview staple. What are your strengths? Now, I know some of you might be thinking, Graham, I don't want to sound like I'm bragging, but here's the thing. This is not the time to be humble. They're asking you to sell yourself, so don't be afraid to toot your own horn a little bit. The key here is to be strategic about it. Don't just rattle off a laundry list of adjectives. Instead, focus on 2 or 3 strengths that are directly relevant to the job description, and back them up with concrete examples. For instance, let's say you're applying for a project management position. You could say something like, one of my biggest strengths is my ability to stay organized and manage multiple projects simultaneously. In my previous role, I was responsible for overseeing 3 major product launches at the same time, and I successfully delivered all of them on time and under budget. See what I did there? You stated your strength, you provided a specific example of how you've demonstrated that strength in the past, and you quantified your accomplishment. That's how you deliver a power answer that makes an impact. Remember, the goal is to paint a picture of yourself as a top performer, someone who can bring real value to their company. So, think about the skills and qualities that are most important for success in this role, and be prepared to back them up with solid evidence. Now for the question everyone dreads, what are your weaknesses? This one can feel like a trap, right? Like you're about to shoot yourself in the foot. But don't worry, I've got you covered. The key here is to be honest without sabotaging yourself. Avoid mentioning any weaknesses that are critical for the job. For example, if you're applying for an accounting position, you don't want to say, I'm not very good with numbers, that's just common sense. Instead, choose a real weakness, but one that you're actively working to improve. Maybe you're not the best public speaker, but you've recently joined Toastmasters to overcome your fear. Or maybe you tend to be a bit of a perfectionist, which can sometimes slow you down, but you're learning to prioritize tasks and delegate more effectively. The key here is to show that you're self-aware, you're committed to personal growth, and you're taking concrete steps to address your weaknesses. This demonstrates maturity and a desire to continuously improve, which are highly valued qualities in any candidate. Remember, everyone has weaknesses. What sets you apart is your ability to acknowledge them, address them head-on, and turn them into opportunities for growth. Here's another common question that can trip you up if you're not prepared. Why do you want to work here? This is where your research comes in handy. Before any interview, take the time to thoroughly research the company, its values, its culture, and its recent achievements. What resonates with you? What genuinely excites you about the prospect of working there? Is it their commitment to innovation, their focus on employee development, their reputation for making a positive impact on the world? Whatever it is, be specific. Don't just give them generic answers like "it seems like a great company to work for" or "I've heard good things about your culture." Dig deeper. For example, you could say something like, "I'm really impressed with your company's commitment to sustainability. I read about your recent initiative to reduce your carbon footprint by 25%, and that really aligns with my personal values." Or, "I'm excited about the opportunity to work with such a talented and diverse team. I've been following your company's blog for a while now, and I'm constantly impressed by the innovative work that's being done here." By connecting your interests and values to specific aspects of the company, you're demonstrating that you're genuinely invested in the opportunity and that you've taken the time to learn about what they stand for. And finally, we have the classic, "Where do you see yourself in 5 years?" question. This one can be tricky because you don't want to sound unrealistic or overly ambitious. But you also don't want to seem unmotivated or lacking direction. The key here is to strike a balance between your long-term aspirations and how this role fits into your overall career trajectory. Start by talking about your career goals. What are you passionate about? What skills do you want to develop? What kind of impact do you want to make in your field? Then, connect those aspirations to the opportunity at hand. Explain how this role aligns with your long-term vision, and how it will help you gain the experience and skills you need to reach your goals. For instance, you could say something like, "In 5 years I see myself as a marketing manager leading a team of creative professionals and developing innovative marketing campaigns. I'm particularly interested in gaining experience in digital marketing, which is why I'm so excited about this opportunity to learn from the best in the industry." Remember, it's okay to dream big. Employers want to see that you're ambitious and driven. Just make sure you can articulate how your aspirations align with the company's goals and how this role will help you get there. And there you have it, the ultimate guide to acing your next job interview. Remember guys, these are just a few of the most common interview questions you're likely to encounter. Every interview is different, and you'll need to be prepared to think on your feet and adapt to the specific situation. But the key takeaway here is that preparation is everything. Take the time to research the company, practice your answers to these common questions, and most importantly, believe in yourself. You've got this. Now go out there and crush it. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more career tips and advice. And be sure to let me know in the comments below what other career challenges you're facing. Until next time!